Coming up, we've got everything you need to know about the Maui wildfires, so stay tuned.
We also have this week's stats on college football. Stay tuned to find out more.
Good morning, I'm Johnny Dietro.
And I'm Kelby Twitty. Today is September 13th, and FNN
FNN
starts
starts
right
right
now.
now.
My teammates were fun, they were really supportive and really nice. My coaches were really nice. Sometimes they get
Olympus High School had a lockdown on September 5th, just after 10 a.m. The Granite School District was in communication with the police, who notified them to go on lockdown to ensure the safety for the students. Most students assumed it was a drill at first. When the principal announced the lockdown, teachers locked the doors, turned off the lights while the students moved out of sight. The police were looking for students who had supposedly brought a gun to school. The lockdown lasted just about 30 minutes, with everything returning to normal at about 10:40 a.m. The lockdown was just a precaution, but it is good to remember to be prepared for events like this.
Do you go to Skyridge football games? Do you sit in the student section? Sitting in the student section can be a great way to connect with other students and show school spirit. There's a new theme every week, there are many fun cheers, and you get to spend the game having fun with your fellow Falcons. Sitting in the student section is a great way to make our school community stronger, and we can celebrate every win together. Join us this Friday at 7 p.m. at Westlake, dressed in all black for this game's theme, Blackout, to watch our football team destroy once again.
Are you going to the game this week?
Yeah. I wonder what the weather likes today.
I know. Let's go find out with Scott.
Today, we'll have a 40% chance of rain with a high of 78 and a low of 57. Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 76 and a low of 54. Wind speeds will be expected to reach up to 22 miles per hour. Friday will be sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 53. Saturday and Sunday both have a high of 81 and a low of 55. Monday, we'll have a high of 82 and a low of 56. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 56. That's all for the weather this week. Back to you guys.
Hawaiian Island Maui was recently in flames. These fires devastated the state and many people lost their lives. The fires started August 8th and were officially put out on August 12th, but the state is still trying to repair the damage. Hawaii's main islands have been donating limited resources to Maui in order to help. You can help Hawaii by donating resources or contributing to fundraisers for the island.
It's that time of the year again. College football is in full swing. We saw some amazing action from both the University of Utah and BYU on Saturday. The Utes played Baylor at 10 a.m., and what an exciting match. The Utes were chasing Taylor most of the game until Utah pulled ahead in the last quarter and won the game 20-13. BYU played SUU later that day at 1. BYU was heavily favored to win. They delivered what was expected. BYU's next quarterback, Keaton Sloves, showed off some stunning throws to receiver Isaac Rex, and Darius Ladger is the spectacle of a match, ending with the Cougars leading 41-16.
What a wild week in sports. Let's head over to Lindsay with more sports.
Skyridge football took win last Friday, 35-28. The game was played here at Skyridge, and the theme was All USA to support our troops, police, fire department, and more. The girls' soccer team played their rivals, Lehigh High School, and brought home a win, solid 2-0 final score. The team will be playing American Fork today at 6:30, and the game will be at AF High School. Our girls' volleyball team has been dominating with an undefeated season so far. Hopefully, they'll keep their streak up with today's game against Pleasant Grove. The Falcons' win last Friday was a really fun game. They had police cars, helicopters, fire trucks, and more awesome stuff. It was really inspiring to see people supporting the United States. The student section was flooded with red, white, and blue. Even American flags were being waved around in the crowd. The game overall was really entertaining, and we're looking forward to seeing you Falcons at the next home game. That's all we have for you here on Falcon First Down. Back to you guys.
Kelby, you took a trip to the school parking lot, didn't you?
Yeah, parking passes are important. Let's take a closer look.
My name is Caleb McChesney, and I play.
But the video would play. When it's done, we'd all be silent and we go into the next inning. So we're almost done. You guys are doing great. Good job.
Next up, we have Natasha with our entertainment. What do you have for us?
First, Olivia Rodrigo's new album. A new album, Bad Idea Right, 20-year-old sensation Olivia Rodrigo released her second ever album, Guts, which made its debut on the night of September 7th, with its Bad Idea Right and Vampire. Her album is getting millions of listens. Olivia was only 18 years old when she came out with her debut album, Sour, about her failed love with Joshua Bassett. Critics are giving very positive feedback about Guts and predicting it will get much more publicity than her first album. Get onto your music platform right now and check out her new work. Our next story is Taylor Swift movie. If you're a Swiftie, are you ready for it? This one's for you. Taylor Swift is releasing her Eras Tour movie on October 13th in select theaters around Utah and the United States. Taylor filmed her recent world tour is now making a movie. Her filmed concert from start to finish. If you didn't have the opportunity to go to her concert, you do now. Tickets are selling out fast, so buy one quick for around $20. And watch Taylor Swift's whole Eras Tour concert in theaters. Whip out your red scarves and deck out in all your Taylor swag to wear to the theater. Baby, let the games begin. That's it for me. Back to you guys.
Homecoming is September 30th. Get your tickets today. Tickets are $15 per person, and each person needs a ticket for entry. Be sure to purchase a ticket for you and your date. If your date is from another school, pick it up a guest form in the main office and pay the extra $5 fee to the finance office. Now we wanted to remind you to ask someone special to homecoming by showing you our favorite ways people have asked someone to be their date.
If you stay on campus during lunch and need food, go get lunch from the cafeteria. There are many delicious options that change every day. There's different meals to accommodate your nutrition needs and to ensure that you stay healthy and happy. Make sure to have your ID card on you so they can scan the barcode and make the process of picking up a lunch quick and easy. If you want to get lunch for free, you can talk to the lunch ladies about doing lunch work for them. Cafeteria food is a good way to get your energy and finish out school on a positive note.
Last, we have a special guest.
Durant teach competition broadcasting. So, Mr. G, you have returned to teaching after a 4-year break. Why did you decide to return to teaching, and how has it been for you?
I've been working with a lot of the softwares that our schools use, and I noticed it was pretty tricky to try and explain to teachers how to do things when I couldn't see the teacher side. So I thought, it'd be great to come back and do something that I really enjoy, but also be able to see the software side so I could talk to teachers about it as well.
That's a really interesting perspective. So you taught Mr. Durant when he was in high school, in a class similar to this, actually. How was he as a student?
Exactly as you would expect. He rarely wanted to be in class, but always had his work done on time or beforehand and ready to hand it in before I'd even ask for it. So
That's awesome. It's what we would expect from Mr. Durant. Perfect. For my last question, what makes broadcasting so special to you?
I feel like kids need to know what's going on these days. So just being a part of actual broadcast news class gets us a way to have students see the news and be a part of the news and be able to see like an actual career opportunity. One of my favorite students ever that graduated a long time ago, he works in the broadcast news, and we stay in contact all the time about it, and it's really turned his life around. So I feel like that opportunity should be there for all students.
Yeah, it's amazing to see students learn new things and learn where they want to take their path in life in high school. Okay, well, that's all we have for today. Thank you, Mr. G. And back to you and Kelby, Jonathan.
Isn't that wild that Mr. G taught Mr. Durant?
Yeah, that's so crazy. I had no idea.
That's all we have for you guys today.
Thanks for watching. Remember to fly high with FNN. See you next week.